Okay, so now we see the exercise 5b of the chapter, which is based on the fact that what is the value of b square minus 4ac. So depending upon the value of b square minus 4ac from the equation given to us, we will find out what is the, or we will comment on what is the nature of the roots. So the first one being, let's take the question 1 first sum. 7x square minus 9x plus 2 is equals to 0. We don't have to solve this quadratic equation. We just need to find out the value of b square minus 4ac over here, because the question states, without solving, comment upon the nature of the roots in each of the following equations. So we are just going to find out the nature of the roots. So accordingly we have over here, comparing with that a square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, we get a is equals to 7, b is equals to minus 9 and c is equals to 2. So b square minus 4ac will become minus 9 the whole square minus 4 into 7 into 2. Got it? So this becomes 81 minus, and this will be equal to 14 into 4, that is 56. So 81 minus 56 will be equal to 25. Now with this particular thing we come to know that b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Therefore roots are real and unequal. That's the only thing what we need to find out. We don't need to find out anything else, but just try to figure out that what is the nature of the roots over here. So the nature of the root over here will be real and unequal. That's it. Okay, let's take one more example. We take over here as, let's see the fourth one, which looks slightly different, because it is x square plus 2 root 3x minus 9 is equals to 0. So my a is equals to 1, b is equals to 2 root 3 and c is equals to minus 9. So we get b square minus 4ac is equals to 2 root 3 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into minus 9. So that gives me 2 ka square is 4, root 3 ka square is 3, 4 3s are 12, so it is 12, and minus minus plus 9 4s are 36. So that gives me 48. Again the same thing, b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. So roots are real and unequal. Okay, got it? Simple. So this is how we are going to solve the first part. Now let's see the second questions over here. And the second question, what we have over here is, find the value of p if the quadratic equation has equal roots. See, the very important part over here is that it is given that roots are equal. So if the roots are equal, what do we know? We know that b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. That's the important part. We need to know that b square minus 4ac की value 0 होगा. क्यों होगा? Because it is given that the roots are equal. When are the roots equal? Only when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Hence we know that the equation over here they are given as 4x square minus p, okay, x plus 1 is equals to 0. So get over here a is equals to 4, b is equals to minus p minus 2 and c is equals to 1. So b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. We already know this thing. Hence it will be minus p minus 2 the whole square minus 4 into 4 into 1 is equals to 0. Accordingly, this becomes over here as p square minus है बार तो, or put it minus first outside and then square it. Okay, so it will be p square minus 4p plus 4 and minus 16 is equals to 0. So p square minus 4p minus 12 is equals to 0. So that will be giving me as p square minus 6p plus 2p minus 12 is equals to 0. p minus 6 plus 2 p minus 6 is equals to 0. So p minus 6 is equals to 0 or p plus 2 is equals to 0. So p is equals to 6 or p is equals to minus 2. This is how you find out the values of p over here by knowing that roots are equal. So if you know that the roots are equal, then you can see that the answers can be easily found out. Okay, so this was the second calf first. Now we take one more sum from here, and I think we can take the fifth sum. Okay, sum number 5. Find the value of k for equation has distinct and real roots. So fifth one is 3x square minus 6x plus k is equals to 0, and they are given that roots are distinct and real. What do you understand by distinct? Unequal. Distinct means unequal. Real to malum hi hai. That's why we know that b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. So you will find here that the value of k what you will be getting will be something in the form of a inequation, because the value over here is a greater than sign. Hence we find over here b square is minus 6 the whole square minus 4 into 3 into k is greater than 0. So 36 minus 12k is greater than 0 minus 12k. Minus 12k is greater than minus 36. K, the signs will change because negative number is there. So greater than minus 36 upon minus 12. So k is less than 3. So find the value of k for which the equation has relation will be k will be all the values of k which are less than 3. So value of k is less than 3. That will be the answer for this particular part of the question. So now we can jump to the next exercise, that is the one which is exercise 5c. Now in the first question 5c, it's completely based on factorization and some parts with b square minus 4ac ka root ka part, commenting about the root ka part. So quite an easy exercise comparatively. So let's see anyway one by one. They are given us that solve equation 1 to 20. Question number 1 to 20, they are told us to solve by the factorization method. So we'll take a few sums from here and then we will take one or two sums from the later part, and then we can go to the next exercise. So let's take one sum over here. Let's take the I'll do one thing, because we have got 20 sums to be done. Out of the 20, let us go with 5, 10, 15 and 20. Okay, we'll take this way. So sum number 5. Sum number 5 is 9 upon 2x is equals to 5 plus x square. You can cross multiply, so 9x is equals to 10 plus 2x square. So 2x square minus 9x plus 10 is equals to 0 becomes your equation. Splitting 9 into 2 parts, the division is 20, so 5 and 4. So 2x square minus 5x minus 4x plus 10 is equals to 0. So 2x, you can take a 2x common. So it will be x minus 5 minus, again over here will be, sorry, it is x common, so 2x minus 5, and over here 2 again common, so it will be 2x minus 5 equals to 0. So 2x minus 5 and x minus 2 is equals to 0. 2x minus 5 is equals to 0, or x minus 2 is equals to 0. X is equals to 5 upon 2, or x is equals to 2 is the required answer. The roots of the equation are 5 upon 2 or x is equals to 2. Okay. We see the next sum, that is the 10th sum. In the 10th sum we have got over here 2x square minus 6 is equals to 3x minus 4. Opening the brackets, you get as 2x square minus 12 is equals to 3x minus 12. So 2x square minus 3x minus 12 plus 12 is equals to 0. So 2x square minus 3x is equals to 0, x common, 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 0 or 2x minus 3 is equals to 0, x is equals to 3 upon 2. So the answers are x is equals to 0 or x is equals to 3 upon 2. So that was the 10th question where you did not require any kind of factorization, but yes, it's a quadratic equation. We'll take the 15th question now. So sum number 15 now. 3x minus 2 upon x 2x minus 3 is equals to 3x minus 8 upon x plus 4. So we see over here, again just cross multiply. So it will be 3x minus 2 into x plus 4 is equals to 3x minus 8 into 2x minus 3. Multiplying this, it will be with 3x square plus 12x minus 2x minus 8 is equals to 6x square minus 9x minus 16x plus 24. This gives me as 3x square plus 10x minus 8 is equals to 6x square minus 25x plus 24. Bringing all the things on one side, bit better on this side. So it will be 0 is equals to 6x square minus 3x square minus 25x minus 10x plus 24 plus 8. So that gives me as 0 is equals to 3x square minus 35x plus 32. Okay, or better we'll write it in this form is equals to 0. Okay, so splitting it this way, 32 and 3, and accordingly it should be this way, that if I consider it, so that itself are the factors. So 3x square minus 3x minus 32x plus 32 is equals to 0. So 3x x minus 1 minus 32 x minus 1 is equals to 0. So x minus 1 is equals to 0 or 3x minus 32 is equals to 0. X is equals to 1 or x is equals to 32 upon 3. Got it? Easy. Let's see the last one in this particular part from 1 to 20. It's given as 1 plus 1 upon x plus 1, 1 minus 1 upon x minus 1 is equals to 7 upon 8. LCM, x plus 1 upon x plus 1, x minus 1 minus 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to 7 upon 8. We get x plus 2 upon x plus 1, x minus 2 upon x minus 1 equal to 7 upon 8. Multiplying them, you get it as x square minus 4 upon x square minus 1 is equal to 7 upon 8. Cross multiplying, you get 8x square minus 32 is equal to 7x square minus 7. Bringing on this side and this side, so it will be 8x square minus 7x square is equal to minus 7 plus 32. So that gives me x square is equal to 25. So x is equal to plus or minus 5. So that's a simple thing. Okay, looked difficult, but the answer came out to be quite simple. Okay, now we see the sum number 21. The sum number 21 is exactly ulta of this particular question. Why do I say ulta? Is because whatever you did up till now, equation बनाया, split किया, आंसर लिखा है. अभी क्या करना है? आंसर दिया है और ऊपर 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 जाना है. Okay, let's see how we do it. They are given you, let's say the 21st ka second sum, they are given you the solution as -2, 3. That means x is equals to -2 or x is equals to 3. जैसे यहाँ पे लिखते हैं. अभी क्या होगा? Take it on this side. So x plus 2 is equals to 0. X minus 3 is equals to 0. That means x plus 2 into x minus 3 is equals to 0. Exactly उल्टा steps कर रहे हैं. ये दोनों को multiply करो. It will be x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 is equals to 0. So answer is x square minus x plus minus 6 is equals to 0 is the equation for this solution. Simple. So just उल्टा करना और कुछ भी नहीं है. So quite a simple sum. Next sum we can take is let's take the 25th sum. The 25th sum seems to be ठीक है कर देता. 25th sum. Okay, sum number 25. They are given that y is equals to 2x plus 3. And there is one equation as 4 into 2x plus 3 the whole square minus 2x plus 3 minus 14 is equals to 0. You need to solve this thing and find out the value of x. So what will do? Just substitute. So it will be 4y square minus y minus 14 is equals to 0. Okay, that's the simplest part. Now you need to split this thing into two parts. So you get 4y square. Now 14 into 4, that will be 56. So 56 will be 7 and 8. So it will be minus 8y plus 7y minus 14 is equals to 0. So this will become 4y common. It will be 2y, y minus 2 over here plus 7 y minus 2 is equals to 0. So you get over here y minus 2 and 4y plus 7 is equals to 0, y minus 2 is equals to 0, 4y plus 7 is 0. So y is equals to 2 or y is equals to minus 7 upon 4. Now that's not the end of it. We wanted the value of x. So we have over here 2 into 2, so 2x plus 3 is equals to 2. So 2x is equals to 2 minus 3, so minus 1, x is equals to minus 1 upon 2. That's the one answer. That's one of the answer. The second answer would be 2x plus 3 is equals to minus 7 upon 4. So it will be 8x plus 12 is equals to minus 7. So 8x is equals to minus 19. So x is equals to minus 19 upon 8. This is going to be the two answers for the value of x for the 25th question of exercise 5C. Okay, so that was 25th question. Now we move further and go to sum number 25 की है तो अभी कौन सा देंगे? 37. Okay, let's take it as 28. 28th question is if x2 upon 3 is the solution of the quadratic equation, find the value of m. So they are given over here 28 sum as they are given x is equals to 2 upon 3. We need to find out that 7x square plus mx minus 3 is equals to 0 में m का value ढूंढना है. Quite simple. 7 into 2 upon 3 the whole square plus m into 2 upon 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. So 7 into 4 upon 9 plus 2 upon 3m minus 3 is equals to 0. So this is 28 upon 9 plus 2m upon 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. You can take the LCM or you can use this, your choice. I'll take the LCM over here. So 28 plus 6m minus 27 is equals to 0. 9 goes here, becomes 0. This and this becomes 1. So 6m plus 1 is equals to 0. M is equals to minus 1 upon 6. So that will be the answer for the 28th question over here. So sum number 28, answer is minus 1 upon 6, right? Okay, we'll take one last question, and that would be, let's take sum number 32. It's x upon a minus a plus b upon x is equals to b a plus b upon ax. Taking the LCM, you get x square minus a into a plus b upon ax is equals to b a plus b upon ax. Very simple, ax gets cancelled over here. So you get this thing as x square is equals to b a plus b plus a plus b. Okay, a plus b is common, so a plus b into a plus b is x square. So x is equals to a plus b. Very simple. That was the 32nd sum over here. That is, of course, yeah, I forgot, it is plus or minus a plus b. Okay, quite simple, right? So that was the yeah, all others are quite similar to these ones. I don't say anything different. So I'll stop this video and go for the next video for the formula method exercise, that is exercise 5D and a partly of 5C in my next video.